Today, our Jack's Chamber Entrepreneur Spotlight is shining on a local business that has made it their mission to bring home missing children. This is really, really cool, guys. Ellen Sullivan is the Chief Executive Officer of the BairFind Foundation. Welcome to the show, Ellen.
Thank you.
Reading about it, I think it's amazing what you're doing, but tell folks about your business.
Sure. The BairFind Foundation is a 501c3 corporation, a nonprofit entity, and it was founded by Dennis Bair. And Dennis
Of the BairFind Foundation. Welcome to the show, Ellen.
Thank you.
Reading about it, I think it's amazing what you're doing, but tell folks about your business.
Sure. The BairFind Foundation is a 501c3 corporation, a nonprofit entity, and it was founded by Dennis Bair. And Dennis is a former minor league pitcher with the Chicago Cubs. And he started the foundation with the mission to find missing children using sports marketing.
And so you're going to be using minor league baseball teams and stadiums, and talk about that. You said you already have it in some, but it's going to branch out to all of them in the country, right?
Sure. Basically what we do is we create large 4x4 A-frame wooden signs and place them on the concourse in sports venues, and it features the area's missing children. And we've been working with three leagues so far. We've been working with the Florida State League, the Southern League, which includes the Jacksonville Suns.
Yeah, go Suns.
And the New York Penn League. And we have featured 278 children, and of those, 65 have been safely located.
Wow.
Which is very, very encouraging.
And obviously that, it seems common sense, but the more you get the pictures out and the, like the Amber Alerts that we get on our phones or you see on the highway and stuff, but the more you can get that out to people, the better chance you're going to find these kids. Well,
and here's what's very, very exciting is that we are working with minor league baseball. There is 160 stadiums in the country, and they have about 42 million plus folks that go through every year. And by working with them, we are going to be expanding the search incredibly throughout the nation, and we'll be doing that out of Jacksonville.
That is so cool. Right out of Jacksonville. You're starting it, launching it here, right?
Right. It has been in place, and as we expand with the upcoming season in 2016, we'll be working with throughout the country with teams.
That is really cool. And you've been a part of the Chamber for how long?
I've been involved with the Chamber for over 6 years. I actually was one of the originals that went through the original cohort with Jack's Bridges.
Okay.
And I had a profit business at that time, and that business sold back in the summertime, and that's when I began with the BairFind Foundation.
Nice.
But the really cool thing is that the tools and the skills and the principles that I learned during Jack's Bridges is actually very applicable to a nonprofit business.
Yeah, that's the one thing we've seen with all the people coming in talking about it, that Bridges program, it's not just, that's what I tell people, the Chamber's not just about networking and meeting other people. It really is about helping you, make your business better.
Yes. Well, and one of the big takeaways for me is how you achieve the next level of growth. And as I think about how we apply that to the BairFind Foundation, as we're building out a very solid foundation for expansion and for growth, the same very principles apply to ensure that you're ready, you're prepared, and that you're successful.
That's great. And so what would you say is the best piece of business advice that you've gotten in your career?
I think one of the things is to provide an example by leadership and to help others through leadership. When you're surrounded by experts, let them do the job that they do best and stay out of the way. But when somebody needs help, be there to help them and believe in them. And some of the best mentors that are out there actually push and challenge you to achieve levels that you've never achieved before.
That's good stuff. I love it. And for anybody out there thinking about with their small business trying to get off the ground, what would you say to them about joining the Chamber?
I would say absolutely. I think that there's an excellent resource. It's a great community. One of the things that I think has been very helpful is the idea of having almost an advisory board. In the nonprofit world, we have to have a board of directors, and in the profit world, you can assemble an advisory group, which may include your accountant, your attorney, other business leaders, and through the Jack's Bridges program and the Chamber, it's natural to have a community of support there for others that you can call upon when you need assistance.
Well, thank you so much for being here, and I love what you guys are doing. It's a really great program.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much, Ellen. And remember, if you're trying to get your small business off the ground, the Chamber is here to help. Just visit myjackschamber.com.